The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to Nippert Stadium, one of the grand old cathedrals in the sport and home to the Cincinnati Bearcats. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the West Virginia Mountaineers, taking on another team from the Big the Cincinnati Bearcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Mountaineers will boot it away to start the game. Fielded in the end zone, it's Anderson. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. So Cincinnati's offense will take the field first. We'll keep a close eye on the play calling and just how diligent they are in getting the tight end involved, Jesse. It just didn't work last week.
Yeah, there's no question that this coaching staff, they know the offense basically goes as their big tight end goes. And that's why they lost their last game out. They didn't get him the ball in. And that was a huge problem. So, David, big priority, number one for this offense in this one, get him as many touches, as many ways as you can.
And feed the big fella, the big target, the chain mover, the red zone area, but just, you don't have to be as accurate. I think that's the thing that's nice. When you're throwing to a big tight end over the middle of the field, like, he'll catch it and still get hit. It's not that big of a deal, so we got to use the big fella.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. Back to throw, it's Kinsey. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Bearcats will punt it away on 4th down. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. What a return there. Found a little running room and put his team in great position. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
Man, those are frustrating because you know you're supposed to catch that. You're supposed to secure it. It's going to happen, but it's just frustrating for those receivers. Just tap the chest. My bad, dog.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, West Virginia.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Let's go.
They'll go to the ground. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
To the air, it's Lacey. Rushes on him. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. Doesn't have a straight-on shot here. He'll kick it from the left hash and 39 yards out. What a disappointment. No good. After the miss, no change in the score.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Finding an escape route. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Got room to work. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
Caught in the backfield. It's Hansen. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And the Bearcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on 3rd. Got it in the middle. It's Simmons. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. The Bearcats are moving quickly down the field. Running back searching for a hole. Breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the 1st down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Tried to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. The Bearcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw, it's Kinsey. Fakes to grab. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the left. Makes the grab and knocked down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line. I was starting to think about what they would do if they didn't pick up the 1st down here, but I guess that's a moot point now.
Moot point for sure, and the head coach was probably telling them 4-down territory, we're going to kick a field goal, whatever the next decision was going to be. And now the OC's like, don't worry about it. New set of downs, nice execution by this offense.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
White 94 Snyder choice. White
He'll keep it himself. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The Bearcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to sneak it. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's 1st down. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Got some work to do on 2nd down after that last one. They need 13. Looking to fire. Going for 6. Makes the grab. They will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. A methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
And listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big, long touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Making side adjustments here. To throw, it's Lacey. Gets rid of it. Quickly to the tight end. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain.
Man, these plays are really, really simple. They're really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive gain.
Wants to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Gallagher. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. From the gun, they'll try the middle.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Here's the handoff. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Motion from the wide receiver. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Catch in the middle, it's Jones. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Caught in the backfield, it's Hubbard.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
They'll give it to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's a really good stop by the defense, Jason. They need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
Offenses that are great on third downs, what do they do most of the time? They keep it in manageable situations where they're not predictable, not just dropping back to pass. They do it here on third and short. They convert. This offense has been so efficient on third downs all throughout this season.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Backed up now, here's second and long. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw, it's Lacey. Bringing the heat. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
That's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching you. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
They'll go to the counter play. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. It's Humphreys. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Makes the grab. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Bearcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to get it through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Jennings. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. And the Bearcats are moving quickly down the field. They'll leave it with him. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They're going to ride this running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Looking for a man. It's Kinsey. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Simmons. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Broken up, incomplete, and nearly intercepted in the end zone. It'll be 2nd down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. 2nd down, he'll throw it. It's complete to the right.
I know everyone's yelling like, you didn't get the first down, we need more yards. But if you think about it, nice short completion, sets up a 3rd down. And guess what? Nowadays, 4th down, green light. We're going to go for it anyways.
Wants to throw it. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
They'll move the wide receiver. The offense changing the play. Scanning the field, it's Lacey. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Well, the upside is you could get a first down. The downside is you could blow the game going for it inside your own 30. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out. Everybody right now on the same page.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Working that left side now. He goes out of bounds. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly